If you don't know her, that is Candace Owens, a conservative commentator and the inspiration behind Perez Hilton here. A student took the life of a fellow classmate before ending his own and injuring others in the Nashville area on Wednesday. And now we're learning more into the thought process of this high school shooter, a student himself, a young black man who was inspired by Candace Owens to commit this heinous act. Now, local media has obtained writings that this student, whom I won't even name, had put out before he committed this crime. He said, and I quote, "Candace Owens has influenced me above all. Each time she spoke, I was stunned by her insights, and her own views helped push me further and further into the belief of violence over the Jewish question." Horrific. This teenager even live streamed part of his attack on the platform Kick. In another entry in his very lengthy online diary, this student wrote, "I'm ashamed to be black. I feel like SHIT being a N-word, but also a profound level of anti-Semitism, sympathizing with Nazis and fully denying the Holocaust." The 288-page diary began on October the 18th, and it tracks the 17-year-old's thinking leading up to the attack this week. In the end, he describes feeling rushed as he began to experience fear of being feted before doing anything, meaning the police intervening. Screenshots included within the document show that this teenager had an account on Elon Musk's platform that was twice suspended for violating rules that prohibit posts that glorify the perpetrators of violent attacks. It's not clear whether Elon's platform reported those violations to local police. His father should face charges. This young man's father should face charges. He describes an incident where authorities almost caught him with a pew-pew. He wrote, "I had my house raided once. They found a gun. It was mine. LOL. My dad took the blame. My dad, he's cool. I hate my mother, though." There were notes about how he might build an explosive device. On December 12th, he posted that he had purchased shrapnel and included photos of nails, tacks, and braids kit. He alleges that his mother was abusive. Quote, "When I was 7 or 9, she put a pew-pew to my head saying that she could take me out." He describes other forms of alleged abuse and says he reported it to his father, who pretended nothing was happening. He contemplated taking out his parents, especially his mother. Quote, "I should just go with my gun and her while she sleeps in her bed before 0 day. But then he changed his mind, saying, "I don't think I can kill my family." Among the photos that he shared, selfies where he posed with an image of Adolf, you know who, and where his fingers shaped in a white power symbol. Yes, this young black man. He also wrote, "I'm burning with hate. Hate will change the world. Race mixing is a sin against God. Only the ill mentally will praise me after my death. And the only good N-word is a dead N-word, which includes me. I wish I was white. He discusses the heavy police presence at his high school, saying, so many effing retards at my school, making threats which increases security, aka more pig guards. An entry on January 1st shows that he was debating whether to do the shooting when he is 17 or wait until he turns 18 to get better equipment like GoPro and better. The next day he wrote, everything is faster approaching. It's weird knowing that I may or may not be dying this year. On January 3rd, he wrote, I can't do this anymore though. I'm slipping. I can't keep walking through the same days and the same rooms. I can't keep taking the same drugs and having the same dreams. I can't keep hating the same people. I can't smile at the same faces. I'm so tired. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep waking up to the same house. I can't keep trying. You know what? I'm tired of reading this. Obviously, a lot of factors were at play in this troubled young man's decision. And Candace Owens is the most important factor, according to him. He said, Candace Owens has influenced me above all. Each time she spoke, I was stunned by her insights, and her own views helped push me further and further into the belief of violence over the Jewish question. She has repeatedly said things that many, many consider to be anti-Semitic by herself and alongside Kanye West. And she was even fired by her former boss, a Jewish man, Ben Shapiro, who she worked for him and his company. She's never apologized for any of those statements that many consider to be anti-Jewish. In fact, she's doubled down on them and spread false narratives about Jewish people and how they run the media and blah, 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 blah. And to be fair, this 17-year-old also did mention Nick Fuentes, a far-right figure. She's black. Nick Fuentes is Latino. You can be a minority yourself and also be extremely racist, anti-Semitic, self-hating, all of that. Just awful. Thoughts? Let me know in the comments section. P.S. Candace Owens has not commented publicly yet about what this school shooter wrote about her, and I don't think she will.